The Duchess slant has become synonymous with Kate, and it seems that Meghan has found her very own style of seating. The Duchess of Sussex was seen crossing her legs once again on Tuesday as she joined the Duke of Sussex for the RAF centenary. As she took her pew alongside her husband at Westminster Abbey, Meghan, who was dressed in black Dior dress, slipped her right leg over her left ahead of the service. And while the newly minted Duchess has previously been chastised for her favored seating position, with royal watchers describing it as disrespectful, experts say that she is simply finding her own style of seating. They predict it could soon well be referred to as the Sussex sit. Scroll down for video. Mail and Lines etiquette expert William Hanson says that, while historically royal women would avoid crossing their legs, Meghan is not breaking any rules in doing so now. He said, although used to be the custom that ladies, royal or non-royal, would never cross their legs, clearly the Duchess of Sussex is finding her own style and comfortable seating position by crossing her legs correctly. However, she is not letting there be too much of a gap between her ankles, which can look very ungainly when done by women or men. Meghan previously faced criticism when she was spotted crossing her legs at the young leader's reception at Buckingham Palace in June. The apparent etiquette faux pas sparked royal fans to refer to Meghan being as disrespectful towards the Queen, adding that royal ladies should sit with their legs crossed at the ankles. However, Mail and Lines etiquette expert William Hanson adds that there is nothing wrong with the way she chose to sit and is actually a position favored by Camilla and even the Queen herself. Upon sitting down, Meghan, 36, forewent the Duchess slant, which she has previously mastered, and was instead pictured crossing her legs at the knees rather than the ankles. Commenting on Facebook, one wrote, "Duchess of Sussex has her legs crossed wrong. What a disrespect to the Queen. What is the Duchess slant?" The Duchess slant is a move you've probably seen both Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle practice dozens of times at various events. It's when a woman crosses her legs at the ankles and sets them off to one side. The posture is dictated by rules of proper etiquette, which state that royal women should keep their legs and knees together. Micah Mayer told People the Duchess slant is employed when a lady has to sit for an extended amount of time while keeping poise and posture. It is the perfect pose for when a camera is shooting directly in front of you, because by slightly slanting the knees to create a zigzag effect, when wearing a dress or skirt, your legs are angles so that the camera only shoots the sides of your legs and protects your modesty. Micah added that the Duchess slant is one of the more flattering ways to be photographed sitting down. The Duchess slant is one of the most elegant and flattering ways to sit because it has a lengthening effect on the legs, she said. The key with the technique is to square your shoulders straight ahead while maintaining perfect posture. Keeping knees and ankles together at all times, position your legs so that you create a slant, angling your knees to the side. Hands should be folded one over the other and placed in your lap. All royal ladies cross at the ankles or put both legs off to the side, another added. "Meghan, don't cross your legs. Queen doesn't like that," said a third, while another wrote, "Meghan is crossing her legs. Awful photo. Am I being too picky?" Typically, the Duchess slant is used when a lady has to sit for an extended amount of time while keeping poise and posture, Micah Meyer, the founder of Beaumont Etiquette, previously told Good Housekeeping. One of the worst things a woman in the royal family can do as far as go is sit with her legs crossed at the knee. Legs and knees must be kept together, although crossing at the ankle is fine, according to Reader's Digest. However, while many were offended by the Duchess's seating position, Mail & Line's etiquette expert William Hanson says there is nothing wrong with the way she chose to sit, and is actually a position favored by Camilla. Speaking to the Mail & Line at the time, he said, "There was nothing disrespectful about HRH, the Duchess of Sussex's seating position last night. She had chosen to use the traditional finishing school technique of crossing one leg over the other, resting one ankle against the edge of the shin. This used to be used by ladies who wish to show off a grand ball gown, and today it can be a good way to highlight a pair of hosiery-clad legs." Royal women do not often cross their legs, although HRH, the Duchess of Cornwall, sometimes does. This tip is to ensure nothing gets flashed that shouldn't be. Indeed, even the Queen herself has been pictured crossing her legs at the knees during a BBC interview about her coronation, which aired in January. The seating position may not be familiar to some who are most accustomed to the Duchess slant, adopted by the Duchess of Cambridge. It means sitting straight on a chair with your legs uncrossed, but slanted at an angle, your knees and ankles together to protect modesty. It allows royals to display good posture and is actually a comfortable seating position when she's wearing heels.